Magic the Gathering, a game steeped with a rich history of complicated, unique, and powerful cards. Unfortunately, as time has passed, much of the cards played in the history of Magic have fallen to the background as new sets came out. I'm here today with my friend Kylo to relive the old days of Magic, and play with the cards that are as old as the game itself. This is Magic the Gradual. To begin us off, in this series me and my friend Kyle will be opening one booster box of Magic the Gathering cards from each set, putting a deck together with the cards we have pulled, then versing off against each other to see who the winner is. Then after, we move on to the next set released and so on, slowly implementing new cards and trying to strengthen our deck even more. Revised, a mass reprint set. The set focused on allowing players to get access to much needed low print cards while simultaneously adding a white border so collectors could be happy that the original printing retained its value. This set, while not having the coveted Power 9, did still have many powerful cards such as Demonic Tutor and Mana Vault. This set is also the last chance Magic players would have to pull 2 lands from packs. Besides the much needed reprints, this set was also one of the first starts Magic would have at focusing and enhancing the rules of the game. Nothing too serious rule-wise has been changed. Instead, the rules already in place were cleaned up, and better understandings were put in place to reduce confusions. Will Kyle and I get the much needed fixing for our decks? Let's start this episode. Here we are, at the aftermatch draft for Antiquities. What are you hoping to get, Kyle?
So, I'll give you this now. I almost switched deck colors. I almost swapped the green for blue because I did pull some pretty darn good artifact support, but not too much support. So I'm hoping for some of actually, if I see a bit more of that blue artifact support, like I got the transmute artifact. I pulled a transmute, and also the one that lowers the activated cost of artifacts. So if I get more of those, that'd be a pretty neat alternative to maybe do down the line. So I'm kind of hoping for maybe some of that.
I'm actually when I was looking at your deck, I'm actually also surprised you didn't consider going red as well, because you have a lot of really good red cards as well.
I did have a decent amount, and that was initially like some of my early on was debating red, but I kind of liked the green as I was going around last time, so I figured I'd stick with green this time. But the blue did entice me actually, so if I get more artifact support, you may see me drop green for blue.
Interesting. Dropping green. Don't you have a lot of really good green cards? I mean, okay, no. I guess green is your weakest color out of black and
yeah, because Berserk was probably my strongest card, and I had to drop it for this comp.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's generate these packs and see what you want.
Yeah.
Wow. I think there's a clear choice here, Kyle.
The trees? No. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, well, I think I'll take a Shatterstorm probably.
Really? Not Strip Mine?
I don't really. I mean, like, I have, like, I don't know, really. I mean, you don't really need it because you already have 4.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just to let you know, if you don't pick Strip Mine, I am, so you don't get a 3rd Strip Mine.
I'm okay with this. I'll take Shatterstorm. I was looking for a card like that, and I realized I don't think I pulled a Shatterstorm. So
I don't know if I pulled one either. It's actually pretty decent as well. I guess Strip Mine is the best card here.
I'll take the Artifact Possession.
I'll take the Orcish Mechanics.
I'll take the Dragon Engine.
I'll take the Priest.
I'll take the Tree Folk.
Damn it. I guess I have to take Urza's Power Plant.
Unfortunately for you.
And that's the 8 cards in the pack. We get to go to the second one.
What a wacky set of cards. We'll take the yeah, we'll take the white guy, the Martyr. Yeah.
I'll take Sage of Lotnam.
I'll take the Dwarf.
Dwarven Weaponsmith. Priest of Yawgmoth is actually really good as well.
I think I got a lot of him, so I'm actually okay.
I'll take Priest of Yawgmoth. It sacrifices a tap, sacrifice an artifact, gain black equal to its CMC.
Yeah. I'll take the Tree Folk again.
No, that's Tree Folk. I'll take a second Power Plant.
I'll take Ornithopter.
I have like 20 of them. And I'll take
You
a
never go
tablet.
wrong with a little 0 drop.
And then finally, I get to choose the first pick in this last pack. Wow. It's shit. I guess I'll take Crumble.
I'll take the Wall of Spears. That's a goofy looking card.
I'll take Bronze Tablet.
I'll take the Staff.
I'll take Grape Shot.
I'll take the Restoration.
I guess I'll take one copy of mine.
Can I get the not circular one?
Sure.
Nice.
And that's this draft. Okay, so we've actually so we decided to do revised edition instead of actually just drafting it for the winner. We decided to do revised edition because there's no chance at power, and it's actually it will just be a good way to allow both of us to get access to cards that we didn't from the original beta, and also maybe get more dual lands for a more consistent mana base, which is a big problem that we're both having. So let's jump into this. Oh, this is just giving me flashbacks to beta. I wonder if this is how people back then felt when they would open these packs. Just flashes back to a year ago when they were opening beta. Balance? I got a balance? Okay. If I ever decide to go into white, that might be an interesting choice. Balance is a very, very powerful card. Another bird, another bop, another bop, another bop. That's actually pretty good. That makes 2. Having even 3 or having a playset would be amazing, but just even having one more would make mana more consistent, especially if I want to ramp out something big later on. I will not reject a Birds of Paradise. Lightning Bolt, Dark Ritual, all they have in place are both Mana Bolt and Demonic Tutor in the same pack. Oh my god. That seems a little ridiculous, but I can't complain. I cannot complain. Tundra. Okay, I will not reject any dual lands I get. None. Dual lands are amazing. I'm happy about them. I will accept any. My 4th Swords to Plowshares. That's actually pretty decent. Giving me a playset of swords is decent. And also Brain Guys I'm not going to reject. If I ever decide to go into white, then I have a very good removal option now. And Brain Guys is just a really good catch-up card if I need to draw a bunch of cards late game. Underground Sea. Not disappointed. Like I said, I'll accept any dual lands. This makes options later on very nice. Like I said before, I'm not on black. I don't have plans to go into black. I will not reject an Underground Sea. I think this pack might be the last pack. Yeah, so unfortunately I only got 1 counter spell. I was hoping to get at least 2. I only got 2 or 3 dual lands. Both of them are not really weren't in my colors. They might become my colors, but we'll have to see. I also want a Wheel of Fortune as well. I think that would have been a good option in my deck. But actually, overall, I'm very happy. I did get the Mana Vault, the Mana Crypt, excuse me. No, is it Vault? It's Vault. Mana Vault, and also Demonic Tutor. I'm not on black, but having the Demonic Tutor is always nice. I'm never going to reject that. Overall, very good box.
Alright, we are here at Revised. Here we are with nothing super really new this time round, but a chance to beef up our decks, make them more consistent, get more of those cards that we kind of liked the first time round, but maybe didn't get too much of, which I'm excited for, because there are a lot of cards I really liked that I just didn't get more of. So, let's see if we can get that. Remember, hey, I got a Birds of Paradise! Let's go! I could use a birds, to be honest. I don't think I had a single Birds of Paradise last time, which, that's some very fun mana fixing. Just 1 green just for a bird. As a commander player, I love birds. Very fun card. Very good card. Plateau! Okay. I'm not in red currently, but it was a consideration. Green has kind of been that mild 3rd choice that is kind of tentative at the moment. I could swap off to a different color. Red's been an idea. We'll see. We got another Scrubland! Let's go! Okay. Now I can... That's awesome! Sweet! I don't have any words other than just nice! Dual lands, baby! Let's go! Another demonic tutor. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's talk one thing at a time. Demonic tutor. Okay, I was only running one, and I think I cut it from the last rendition of my deck because I only had the one. So I was having a hard time justifying that I was running one copy of a card. Two, that's a little bit more justifiable. I could see myself running 2 demonic tutors. And I didn't really want to take it out the first time, so this actually is kind of nice. I kind of appreciate that I got a second one. Now let's talk about the Tundra I just pulled. I'm not in blue, but I keep talking about how I might go blue. That'd be a nice option if I did. Another Swords. Okay, that is solid. That is a nice thing to see. I'm okay with that. Let's go. Another Swords. Nice. And an animate artifact for good measure. Why not? Why not? I got another eye for an eye! We do! We can run the card now! I don't know if it's useful anymore, but I really wanted to before. Well, better late than never, I guess. Wow, the duels! There's so many duels this set! These polls, oh my god, so many duels! I'm not even in Taiga colors right now. I mean, yes, I'm in green, but I'm not running red. And if I did run red, I probably wouldn't run green. So it's kind of an awkward conundrum. Holy crap! What? 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 Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? Oh my god. What? No way. No, there's still more. Birds of Paradise. I can run it. Oh my god, this set. Oh my god. Wow. There was so much fixing. There was so much. This was amazing. I mean, like, okay, so this is weird, yeah? Not a lot of my deck would probably change from this. But going forward, from every set past this, it's going to be so much nicer. There was so much fixing here. There was so much getting multiple copies of cards that I quite liked from other sets that I didn't quite get enough of. There was a lot of rounding out here. And this will probably cement a lot of the earlier cards that I wanted to run, and or maybe color shifts that I was thinking about, and maybe make them a reality. Maybe actually gives us support to run them. This was really great. I appreciate this set a lot. I'm really glad we did this. Or rather, I'm glad with my pulls. This is awesome. I'm so happy.
Hey guys, this is the 4th deck in the series, and the major changes with this version is that I've decided to go back to my roots. And roots being giant fireballs and giant disintegrates, aimed directly at Kyle's face. So instead of going for a more aggro strategy as I did before, I decided to streamline my process and simply go for either one big Atog or one big fireball. Because before it seemed like that all my big creatures, specifically my Efreets, could be easily countered by the king. So I decided to change it up and go back to fireballs. Hopefully by this time, Kyle will be off of the redirect spell. Eye for an Eye, I think it was called. It's been in his deck every single game since he's got it, but it's never come in handy. So I'm hoping that he's off of it. The one problem I'm going to have to worry about is Circle of Protection Red. But that is a problem I'm going to deal with for the sideboard. And hopefully that even if he does have it, I can get in there with chip damage with a Tog. That's my hope, though. I drew another Regrowth, really good combo with Time Walk and Ancestral, so I threw it in. And overall, the artifact count has gone up in replace of the Elvish Archers and the Efreet. I re-added Force Field. I got my 4th Basalt Monolith to make the deck more consistent. Mana Vault is now a newly added one. Really glad that I got this. It makes the Fireball strategy a lot better, and also makes the deck just overall just a lot more powerful. Besides that, the Black Vice, definitely. That's still a card. Library of Alexandria is still a big problem. But the Black Vice is a decent counter to it. And the other major thing that I've decided to do is I've actually gone off of strip mine, and the reason being is because the way I view strip mine is it's a tempo card, right? You use it while you have some presence on the board to maintain that presence and kind of push ahead while your opponent is behind trying to catch up. So it's really good to give you an example like Delver, because you can play a Delver on turn 1, Strip Mine on turn 2, and then you can just beat with a 3-2 flyer while the opponent is trying to catch up and cast spells that cost more, but they don't have enough mana. Unfortunately, we can't make use of that tempo, so I decided to cut it entirely. Especially because right now it's more so putting me behind than it is putting Kyle behind, especially because I want to cast those big fireballs and disintegrates, and also the card itself isn't that good if you late game it. I mean, it might be a wrong decision, specifically because library is in the format, but I felt like it just didn't perform well enough for me to warrant it. It might be a wrong decision. I might actually put it in the deck next time if library becomes too big of a problem. But right now this is what I'm going for. And in its place, I just added two more colored lands basics and also desert. And the reason why I decided to put desert in there is because the Pegasuses were a pretty big problem last game, and surprisingly a lot of Kyle's creatures tended to be 1/1s or had one toughness. So desert seems to be like maybe a decent out to that. The sideboard has also changed up a little. More hurricanes. He had a lot of 1/1s. It's also considered to be a somewhat bad fireball if I need it to be. Really, the sideboard is only really useful for Hurricane and maybe Crumble if he has any good artifacts. He hasn't had any like major bomb artifacts. Like before, he might have pulled some. I'm not sure. He might decide to switch it up. But really, the only cards I'm looking for in my sideboard is Crumble and Hurricane. Blue Elemental Blast is in here just in case he decides to switch it up and go red. I have this as a sideboard strategy. Overall, I don't think I'll be using the sideboard that much besides, like I said, Crumble and Hurricane. So everything else is just kind of thrown here. Raging River for luck, like last game. But yeah, that's kind of the main deck. This is what I'm going for. I'll see you guys in the games.
All right, here we are again, deck 4 of the Gradual series. So, revised is a weird set. Because there's nothing new being added, you have two options with decks. Either take what you have, hopefully you get more cards than you're already playing, kind of round out what you're doing, and enhance on it. Or say, screw what I've got, I'm going to do something completely different for kicks and giggles. I didn't want to restart my entire deck. So we kind of rounded out the deck, but this is what I like to call the spicy edition. I rounded out the deck, but add some wacky cards, as you may have already noticed. Let's go through real fast. I pulled some Birds of Paradise. That's a thing. So I swapped them out for some of my Land Wars. Kept the rest of the Land Wars to keep it at the 4, in air quotes, of 4 mana creatures. I didn't mess with that. I just swapped 2 of them for birds because more colors. More flags, more fun. More colors, more fun. Land Wars, as I previously mentioned. I swapped the king to the main board because why wouldn't I right now? He was so effective last game, and Cameron made comments on how this might be a very useful card for a long time. But if I find that he's abandoned ship, no longer running the Wispy Boys, then I can always sideboard him out. But for now, we'll keep him on main board because I have a feeling that they'll stay. Kept the Pegasus, kept the banding memes, kept the wolf, kept the war elephants. Still going with the banding theme. Most of this is about the same. I believe I added more giant growths. Oh yes, I took out Howl from Beyond. I didn't find myself... I felt that it was just a bit better to run giant growth. It's a bit more mana efficient, and I'm not going to pump really more than 3 into Howl from Beyond anyway. So I figured, we'll just toss in more giant growths. Now, I believe the amount of Howl from Beyonds I had was 4, if I remember correctly. So that left me with a bit of space. Well, what am I putting in there? If it happens, it happens. I'm adding it for one copy. So I'm not adding multiple copies. It's just a single card being added to the deck. If I draw it, who knows? I wanted to be able to play at least maybe one game with it in my deck. I did pull multiple copies. I didn't want to run multiple copies, at least in the main board. I probably won't play this card once we start editing the deck even more. So this was kind of my last chance. I thought I'd spice it up a bit, maybe catch Cameron off guard with this. This will be really fun if I can pull this off. This will be the biggest meme for a while. I also added Simulacrum. I can't say that word. So I added it because I want to try a different way of if a Tog catches me off guard. I want another way. It's another wacky card. It's not a very good card. I'm saying, Kyle, why don't you run more destroy spells? And to you I say, you're right. But when am I ever going to play this card again? I think it's kind of neat. It's a, oh shoot, I didn't expect that to do as much as I thought it would. I kind of regret that. It's a rewind button. And I think if a situation, or if Cameron sticks with a Tog gimmick, or even if he doesn't, and he has some sort of big burst turn, I can just go, I changed my mind. That was actually a lot of damage. I'm gonna chunk this all into a Llanowar and call it a day. So that's why that's there. I thought I'd try out the card. Hopefully, I actually get to pull it and be able to, and hopefully I have a situation where it's viable. But if not, whatever. The rest of the deck is still pretty much the same. The Moxes and the Mana Vault. Unholy Strength still there. I swapped out the Elephant Graveyard for the Library in the main board. My heart cries out in pain, but I know this is the right call. The Library is too good. And at the point that's having 3 of them, it's hard not to. I really thought about swapping out my basics for the dual lands to really just kind of flex how many gosh dang dual lands I pulled, but I refrained. I'll keep from flexing too hard unless it's actually required. Sideboard. This has probably received a bit more changes than the rest of the deck even actually. Crumble there for the artifact removal still. Fog. Maybe if I'm finding that he's going more aggro than I'm expecting. And it's not, I don't want to keep sacking creatures, and I want to actually just fog things. More Unholy Strength, in case I don't like some of the changes I made. Unholy Strength is a really easy thing to add, because buffing my small creatures with banding is a nice thing to do. Very effective. Will of Wisp. Will-o'-the-Wisp. I thought about, I might not like having the wolf. I might feel like I want to swap a low drop creature. And I thought, why would I want to? The wolf is meant to be kind of, at least I plan on using him aggressively. I can use him defensively. That's not the intended purpose. And if I feel like I need a defensive creature who can continue to stay out, there are a few options. Will-o'-wisp, while it requires mana, is a very safe catch-all. No matter what happens, I can always defend against it. So we'll see. There's a second one here on the maybe board. Sideboard, my bad. On the chance that I haven't played it by game 3 and I'm itching. It was to fill out the 15th card, I'll be honest. But if I feel like game 3 I haven't gotten it, I really want to pull it off, it's there. Basalt Monolith, ramping is hard. Sometimes I felt that I was just lacking the mana to play something like a War Elephant when I wanted to, and it would have been optimal. So Basalt Monolith is there in case I feel like I want to just hyper accelerate to get there where I want to on the turns that I want it. Nettling Imp. This is a weird card. It's a forced combat. I tap to force a creature to attack. That's kind of neat. If Cameron's sitting there with some support creatures trying to buy some time, I think Nettling Imp is an interesting card to force combat, and I kind of overlooked this guy early on. So I've tossed him on my sideboard. Another option to swap the wolf if I feel that he's playing a little too safe and I want to attack with particular creatures. This is another option. And Tsunami because, screw blue, am I right? Alright, so that's the deck this time around. Still relatively the same feel of the deck, but I changed up, made this a bit more wacky. Maybe not as consistent, maybe it won't be as well, and maybe Karen's prepared properly against me while I'm just keeping the same deck pretty much. But hey, we had some fun cards, and hopefully makes the game a bit more memorable.
It's going.
We're ready. We're hyped. We're pumped. Let's go. Let's play
you won
some
the
Magic
last,
the Gathering.
You won the last time, so I will get to,
I did!
I will get to
It was very exciting.
I will get to choose to go first. And because of a nice little comment on one of the videos, we found out that the draw first rule doesn't change until Ice Age, or after Ice Age and before Homelands. So I will continue.
Yeah.
The person who goes first will continue to get to draw until then. A couple other things to note
Communities
is that,
bringing us together.
a couple other things to note is that because it's a revised edition, the rules haven't really much changed as they've been kind of streamlined. It's not gonna be too much different than last time. I don't think there's really anything to note besides there's more steps in the battle phase now, and like that's really like the biggest one. So I guess we can just start then, if you're ready.
I am ready, regrettably.
Do you have to keep your hand? Is it a good hand?
Yes. It can manage because of 2 wonderful cards, but this is an atrocious hand.
I will draw for turn. Just like Commander, I'll pass.
I also will feel like Commander.
A forest? Hey, it's Bop!
I drew a Bop!
Did you have Birds of Paradise before?
Nope!
Interesting.
I had 0 birds before revised.
I wonder how many you pulled. I'll play Basalt Monolith and I'll pass.
You know, I see you, Cameron.
You gonna play your own Basalt Monolith?
Well, sort of, not kind of. First, I'm gonna Land of War.
Hey, it's Land War.
And into Land of War.
A second Land War?
I'm gonna
A Manifold! Ooh! That's a good card right there.
Yeah. You'll notice I haven't played a second land.
I did notice that.
Pass.
Okay, I'll play City of
So,
Brass.
We'll see how this takes me.
I'll play a Tog. And I'll also play Brassman. And I'll pass the turn. I mean, you still have quite a lot of mana for only having 1 land.
Yeah. I have non-land ramp. So, this could work.
This card on my hand right here, this one I'm hovering over, it's horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know why people play this card. It's just really bad.
I think I just... Do I? Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm going to Demonic Tutor.
Hey, it's not loaded for me just yet, but... Oh, there it comes, there it comes. That is a Demonic Tutor. I will allow it. I will allow this. I have no responses.
Well, good, because I'm already looking at my deck.
Wow. You just snapped that off. I could have, been playing...
Come on, Cameron. I know you stopped playing True Blue when I played Tsunami in the main board.
That's not true. I still playing blue. I still have some blue cards in my deck. Like, I could be playing Jins again. You don't know. You know nothing about my deck, Kyle. So what cards did you search for?
A swamp.
No regrets.
I will,
Did they update the database? These images look super crisp.
They do look really neat, actually. I didn't really pay attention until
They're
just
like
now, but yeah, they do look
super crisp.
Yeah, actually, I'm like looking at like Mana Vault and like Visol, like they look. Yeah, hold on, you're right. I think they did. Either that or I did not pay attention.
I assume that's the reason why the images took forever is because they're probably
I'm
like
also gonna
4K
sneak in a wolf,
resolution. Hey, it's a wolf.
and I'll pass.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't like this that much. Uh, combat. I'll swing for 3.
That's fine.
You sure? So you're
Yeah.
declaring no blocks. I take it.
I hate that you say that like that. And I realize you have all open mana, but I did in fact declare that I was. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I
take
said
3.
it.
Take 3.
Oh, I took 3.
Yeah, you take 3.
All right.
Oh god, this is so bad. I mean, I guess. Main phase 2. I'll take a damage and I'll play Time Walk.
All right.
And then I'll pass the turn to myself again. I will pay for Brassman to untap. I will draw. Huh. Okay. I'll play an island. And I'm also going to play my bop of my own.
Nice.
And I'll swing 3 back at you again.
Yeah, I'll take the 3.
Damn.
Well, the would be 3.
Damn straight. Yeah, I have no responses. Take the 3.
Okay, deck. Oh, you have 1 card in hand, I just noticed.
I do. As you can see, my field has a lot of cards in it. And I'll pass the turn after that.
This is true.
As opposed to them being in my hand.
Mm-hmm. Do I wanna? Yeah, we'll do it like this.
Ooh, he's tapping Mana Vault. Oh,
Yep.
Wait, before you play a card, I'm calling it.
Yeah.
War Elephant.
How'd you know?
It's here. It's respectable.
The elephant has arrived.
Respectable.
Let's tap 2.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna regrowth my demonic tutor.
That's a very good combo right there.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Nice little combo. Lets you.
Mm-hmm.
Great Growth is a good card.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'll pay 1 for a Brassman to untap. Interesting. Combat. I'll swing at you for 1. We should probably use these things more often on the side.
Yeah, I don't really push them. I draw with it and then I stop. You've got 2 artifacts out.
I do.
I don't like this. I will declare blocker of the wolf.
With the wolf?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And now it's responses. I mean, I've got none.
Neither do I. Or I guess could I tap him and buff him?
Yes, you could.
That still works.
Yes, because abilities of creatures are instant speed, and you have a chance to respond with any instances after you declare defenders.
Yeah, I want to make sure that that's still applied the same way I would nowadays.
So you're gonna
then I will do that.
Tap and buff him.
Yes, I will tap and buff him to make him a 2/2 until end of turn.
I'll sacrifice Brassman to buff my Atog by 2.
Alrighty
then. Damage.
Damage resolves.
I'll play City of Brass for my land per turn. I'll pass.
I'll play library as land per turn.
Hey, that feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a colorless
So
land right
good.
there. Hey, at
Oh,
least
sure. The
you
Mana Vault should not have untapped.
should not. You also should
I'll
be
take the.
taking
I'll
the
take the. I'll
damage.
take the. Yeah, I'll take the one for that.
Look at us, remembering triggers.
Yeah, aren't we proud? Um,
Aren't
I
Magic players
will.
proud for remembering the trigger?
Yeah. Demonic Tutor again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's searching for a Royal Elephant, a second one. So, you gonna...
I'm sorry. I was taking my time. I was thinking. I was going for one card. Then I'm like, wait a minute. There's another option I could do here.
You and me both know thinking is not something Magic players do.
You're right. I gotta try it out.
It's all based on feeling, gut.
You
move to the attack step.
tells me I want to do that.
You move to the attack step and you swing with all your creatures.
How'd you know?
Damage is for blockers, as they say.
War Elephant.
Coming in at me for 2?
Yeah.
You should declare. You say you're moving to combat before.
Oh, you're right. I skipped over started combat. We're straight in declaring attackers.
I mean, it's fine.
Right.
It's fine if you don't use the things. I just want you to say like, oh, I'm gonna go to combat.
Will do, buddy.
Because you can also tap creatures to pay for costs. So I was like, is this some weird card that I'm not aware of? But I'll take the 2. That's it. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll untap. And I'll draw my card. Ooh, that's good. A
second Atog. That's a lot of brass damage.
I'll
That's a lot.
disintegrate you for 7.
Oh!
That's right, bitch. I'm back on it.
Oh no!
To the face.
Well.
To the face.
Right, he waited just long enough for me to remove Circle of Red protection from my sideboard.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I removed my sideboard for now.
I'm actually more surprised because I was thinking that you were gonna keep it because I still had a Tog in my deck.
I thought about it. I did mull it over, but then I'm like, I have a lot of just generic murder in my deck.
Yeah,
it's probably fine.
Yeah, that's a good decision. Until I decide I go back to my original strategy.
Yeah, I've been bamboozled.
You fool! You fool! It's because I pulled the 4th Basalt Monolith.
Oh, I guess I
You have to take a damage from that Mana Vault.
I'm actually.
Unless you want to.
Because wait, hold on. I just played that forest.
You have to tap 4 mana, leaving you with 1 mana.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll untap it.
Okay.
Then we'll drop the forest as initially planned.
Okay. You gonna swing at me with that Royal Elephant there?
You know it.
I'll take the 2.
And that'll be my turn.
I will draw a card, and I'm just going to fireball you for 6.
Not again!
That's how we do it in the trade.
Oh my god. He is back. You baited me by still playing a Tog on the field, and I'm like, a Tog's gonna be.
You should have realized something was up when I played Basalt Monolith. This card is useless.
Yeah!
Besides in the deck that uses a lot of mana.
I was waiting for you to swing with the Tog.
Oh my god, 2 terrors?
Yeah, and a giant growth.
And a giant growth. Interesting.
Oh, this would do you. Yes,
No,
I will take the start.
Okay. This is a hand.
I can. Well.
I can't mulligan it, so I mean.
This is whack.
Yeah,
I'm okay
same.
with this, actually.
I would be okay with this if I draw one A card, but I'll give you the turn.
Cameron, you're gonna be proud of me.
There's many things that. Oh, is it library? I'm ready for this turn one.
It's library.
It's a turn one library. I think you just pass here, right?
All right.
That's
Yeah, I think because I can activate the draw at any time.
At any time, as long as you have 7 cards in your hand.
Perfect.
I will draw my card. I'm going to drop a mountain, a mox.
Oh damn.
And I think I'll pass after that.
In response, I will tap library and.
Have my instep. Yep.
Yeah.
Now you get to feel what it's like to have a library, Kyle.
I do.
Look at that, 9 whole cards in hand.
Yeah. Pegasus. I guess that should be main phase. Pass.
It is a Pegasus. Huh. I'll drop a forest. And I'll drop a basalt monolith and I'll pass.
I think the correct play here is to play a swamp.
Oh wow. Who would have thought? A swamp? Please God, no. Wait. I will tell you, I will help you out just a little bit. Don't forget to draw with library.
It's okay, it's a replacement.
Oh shit. Is that a demonic tutor?
Yeah, I'll spoil it.
Sure
I pulled the second one.
Are you sure that doesn't put it into play, Kyle?
Nah, it basically is just 2 mana put a war elf into mine. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. It's too good. Nah. We have to ban it. You pulled the second one, really?
I did pull a second one.
That's
yes.
really good. I
actually not feel bad about running it.
I will spoiler. I did also pull a copy of Demonic Tutor. Nice. But I'm not in black, so there is that.
I
don't think I have enough good black cards to justify going black. So
we'll do that.
Although
I'll swing for 1.
I'll take the 1. I see you rushfully skipped through all your steps.
I remembered a little late. Gosh, it's so hard to remember to push buttons, Cameron.
I'll drop a forest. Ugh. I guess I'll drop a candelabra, and I'll pass.
End step. Draw.
How do you feel? How does it feel?
This is weird.
Isn't it weird, like drawing like 2 cards a turn for free, basically?
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
You have 9 whole cards in your hand. Oh my god. Calm down there.
I think I will play a strip mine.
Targeting my red?
Hold your horses there, Buckaroo. I don't know yet.
Well, if you look at my board, I had 3 green sources and one red source.
You know, my brain was thinking the red source, but then I'm also like, you're playing blue. But you also are playing burn aggro, so yeah, strip mine, actually.
Quick question here. So I am playing blue, yes. Do you see any blue on my board?
No, but if you play blue, I can be like, haha, suck it.
Is your strip mine still in French?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
At least on the big version. The word strip mine is in English when in the text on the playing field.
Anyway, I'm assuming you're strip mining my mountain.
You would be correct.
I'm not sure if you tap it though. Because on
it does just say sacrifice. No, it says tap sacrifice.
No, because on my card, on the English version, it just says place ship mine in your graveyard and destroy one land of your choice.
Neat.
But it does say tap to add one colorless or place ship mine in your graveyard. So I'm not like because the way it's worded, since it just says place ship mine, like I'm not sure if people back then could tap it for mana and then destroy a land with it, because that seems really good.
Yeah, I'm guessing no. I mean, I can't tell the features.
I would say no because it says or, so it seems like it's do one or the other, not be able to do both.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I'm not too sure. If someone from the comments can tell me what it was like back in like what 94, I think was when this was around revised edition.
Yeah, if we have any
Yeah, 94.
oldies but goldies in the chat.
I mean, someone did tell us about the draw roll, which was. Oh, did you draw for turn by the way?
This is true.
I'm pretty sure you
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had 9 cards and because I ended with 7.
Anyway, are you
so.
you strip mined my red source? You gonna move to
Correct.
combat after that? Or are you gonna play something after that?
I will play something after that, actually. Now that you mentioned, I'm gonna play an Unholy Strength with my Pegasus.
Oh, cool. Cool. It is now a 3/2.
Setting its power and toughness to 3/2. Start a combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attacking with the Mesa Pegasus.
I'll take the 3.
Yay! Pass.
Nothing. Not gonna use your white source. Hey. Oh wow. I drew another forest.
Sticko.
I'm going to Hurricane for 2.
No. Oh.
So we both take 2, and then also your all flying creatures take 2 as well. I'll pass the turn.
Library end step.
Yeah. Why don't you fucking write a song about it?
Well, here's my green source.
I guess I'll never know what it's like. It's never happened to me before.
I'm gonna play the birds.
Hey, look. Oh no! I just used my hurricane.
I noticed.
Why couldn't you draw a green source like at least once in the 20 cards you've drawn beforehand? Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think all I got. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, gonna.
Nope.
Wow, I'll pass. My hand is so weird.
Well, you know my life.
Did you draw with library at my end step? Yep. Yeah. I'm assuming that's what you did.
Mm-hmm.
If you could see my hand, Kyle, I think you would chuckle at how this game is played out.
Gonna drop a second library.
Oh fuck! No. Just gonna draw 2. You can just do that right now, or whenever you want, really. I mean, no, you can't do it right now. You have 8 cards in hand.
I have to play one card.
You're forced to play a card, otherwise you can't use a library. I mean, or you could just move to instep, discard a card, and then use library as well.
No. I would much rather
no.
tap 4 and
that...
play a War Elephant!
I swear to God. Do you...
I'll
okay.
pass.
Ooh. Am I doing that? I think I am. Oh, it feels so bad, but yeah, I think I'm doing that. I'm gonna regrowth, getting back a mountain, and I'm gonna play that mountain. And then I'm going to.
I see.
I'm going to fireball your royal elephant. Actually, hold on.
How?
Hold on there a second, Buckaroo. I think I'll tap 3 more, and that's 5, and I'll deal 2 to the royal elephant and 2 to the birds, and I will pass with that.
Well.
Oh, hold on, you're right, hold on. I'll move to my end step.
Yeah. Double library.
Okay.
And now you bastard. Untap. Draw.
That's disgusting. That's so disgusting. You've almost drawn 10 more cards than me this game. Hey, it's mana fixing. Look at that.
Yeah, if I only had things to like properly play with it.
You have 9 cards in your hand. Do you have nothing to play?
Like a Land War.
That's a 1/1.
You know what? Can I like be casual as heck and play a different land? Or are we not that casual? You can say no. It's understandable. I'll take the L. I should have played a different land. I was just like, I drew a scrub land. I should play it. Then I'm like, Kyle, you're an idiot. You need to agree.
Yeah, no, you can take it back. I'm fine with this.
What a pal. What a buddy. Give him all the likes, everybody.
I don't think with that. I don't think with like that. Like I'm up a game. I don't really care. You know.
Yeah. All right. Cool. And then I'm going to instead. We'll take planes. You never know. And cast a regrowth.
Targeting.
Do a grow strip mine.
Do you?
I wasn't planning on it, but I opened up my graveyard, saw a strip mine. I'm like,
you did.
Wait a minute.
You did play a land this turn. I will tell you that.
I did. I had to play it to get here. I actually am questioning this play a lot now. Alright, I'm gonna grab a card.
He does choose strip mine. You do have a target with that card, or you do have to tell me what the card you bring from the graveyard to your hand is.
Okay, I grabbed strip mine.
You don't just get. The graveyard is public knowledge, so.
Shh. Gonna pass.
Cool.
Oh, I have to discard.
Yes, you do.
Discard like a swamp.
Okay, that's a big draw right there. I'll jam a trap.
Oh boy.
I'll pass.
End step.
Yep.
Draw. Untap. Draw.
Now you have drawn 10 more cards than me.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'll play a City of Brass this time. That's a good fix.
I'm fine with that. Burn. Hey man, any way you can burn yourself, I'm fine. I'm fine with.
You might be asking, Kyle, what about strip mine? And to that I say, I already forgot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a card I just added to the deck. Why, you ask? Why not?
Kyle, I'm
Will-O-Wisp.
I'm questioning your deck building skills.
I am too. I thought you were gonna be running more of an Atog gimmick, so hence
the. Why didn't you sideboard Will-O-Wisp out then?
Because I had King Solomon.
In your main board?
For in case you.
In your main board, that's a hell of a decision.
Mm-hmm.
It did win you the game.
But
but
I risked it for the biscuit, and I'm like, in case he like just go straight at Tog, I have Will-O-Wisp, and well, here we are. The king was useless, so here's the wisp.
Oh wow. Okay.
Combat.
Yeah.
Land of War.
I'll take the 1.
Hold the phone, buckaroo.
Oh, okay. Well, I will declare no blocks.
Yeah. You can take the 1.
Okay.
I could have had a response, Cameron.
I guess I do.
Careful.
I guess I do deserve that.
Yeah, and I'll move to end step. I'll discard.
You just. How does it feel to discard cards, Kyle? To be so wealthy.
Weird.
To be so wealthy, you can discard.
I'm gonna pass.
At your end step, I'm going to untap Basalt, and I will also cast Ancestral Recall, targeting myself.
Oh.
Yeah. I did tell you Trap was a big draw. Oh, baby. I'll draw. I'm gonna drop my own library. That's not why I'm laughing. This library is honestly useless. I'm gonna drop this Black Vice targeting you.
No! Oh no! Not here! Not now!
I'm perfectly fine with you drawing 2 more cards off that library. Would you like to take 5 damage, Kyle? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna fireball you for 8.
That is a thing. That is a thing.
I will then move to my end step. Is there something you'd like to do?
So if I theoretically took the draw,
If you draw
5 damage,
you would take 5 damage on your. Oh, no, because you'd have 9 cards, so you'd only take. You'd only take. No, you would take. Yeah, you would take 5.
during. Yeah,
You would take 5. If you drew 2 more cards.
I'm okay with this.
Ooh.
Perfect! I drew what I needed. Let's go.
Untap, upkeep, Black Vice trigger. You will take 5.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I should back up. I should take the 5 damage.
And then you draw the card. You don't. You don't draw and then take, because you take 6 then.
Yeah. I apologize. You are correct. I jumped the gun there because I got eager and excited. I'm gonna play a forest.
What'd you draw?
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm going to declare.
I swear
Land and World
I
my
swear if you like giant growth 3 times and then berserk or something like that. No blocks.
You're kind of right.
Oh, that's 4.
1,
Giant growth.
2, 3, 4.
4. That's 13. Oh, that's lethal. Oh my god.
I bet it all black.
Oh my god.
I drew because I'm like, if I get 1 more giant growth, I've got this.
That's a hell of a game too, right there.
Yeah.
I'll gladly concede to that. Have we ever had 2 games? I think have we? Have we always had 3 games?
We have not had a time where we only had 2 games.
Wow, that's
We've always gone to 3rd.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually rather impressive.
Okay, I'm going to start. So I get to draw. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck, that's pretty good. I'll play a mountain and I'll pass.
I'll draw. I would draw up a library.
Okay, well I'm fine with this transaction right here.
I'll pass.
Oh, he doesn't draw with his library. I'm gonna play Trop, and I will pass the turn.
I'll draw it end step.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I am missing.
What are you missing?
Don't worry about it.
I feel like I should. I feel like this is something important.
Well.
You okay? Everything good?
Yeah, I'll just drop Scribland.
Okay.
I had a game plan, and then I realized I was missing a mana color. And I was like, oh wait.
You'll probably draw it eventually.
Take a guess.
You'll probably draw it eventually. It's probably Land Wilds or Birds of Paradise.
How could you be?
No, oh god, he guessed my strategy. Oh no.
How would he know? There's just no way.
There's no way. He's never seen those cards in my deck before.
How would he have known? There's obviously a right call to discard here, but I don't want to discard it. So I'm gonna make objectively a bad play.
I mean, I would go so far to say as the first bad play you made was when you put Will-Off into your deck, but you know, I'm just not gonna say that. Discard's a terror. At your end step, I'm going to Ancestor Recall myself.
Oh gosh.
You get Library, I get Ancestral. I think it's a fair trade.
Sure.
Sure. Whatever. I'm gonna play a island, and then I will drop a Basalt Monolith, and
tap it for Candelabra.
Is that a good play? I'll tap it and play a second Basalt Monolith, and I'll pass. What? Huh?
Neat.
What's so funny?
That's just it's like it made a baby.
It made a baby. I hand these. Did you draw on my end step? You
Yeah.
did. Thank you for telling me, Kyle.
I figured it was just kind of expected if I'm at 7.
You could not.
And it's untapped. This is true, I could not. But I also could not if I had rope. Anyway. Good job, Forrest.
Oh, God. Never. Stop. Please. You're torturing us.
I'll pass.
Ooh.
You're right. I haven't brought my pun game to the table yet, and that would obviously enhance the viewership of all who are watching.
I'm going to bolt your birds.
No, how could you?
Classic.
The classic maneuver.
You fell prey to the classic blunder.
How dare he? Guys, he did it. He ruined my dreams.
Oh, I passed 3 times, but you know.
End step.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. Oh. Mox.
Hey.
First time I played those since Alpha.
Really?
I've not drawn
oh my
those.
God!
I haven't drawn them. I have one copy of each.
I think you played Mox Jet once. Sometime.
Sure, I think I got it in the middle of a game when it didn't matter.
Yeah. Kind of like this one.
Yeah, I mean this one's at a decent point. Like it still is like, you know.
It's turn forward.
Yeah. I'll then I can play land return. That's also a thing.
Yes, you have not played the land return.
I'll play my planes.
Cool.
I will draw with library now.
You can you? Oh yeah, you can. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then I will play Mesa Pegasus.
It's back.
It is indeed back. End step. Pass.
Ah yes. Hold on. I will untap your basalt. My basalt. I'm gonna untap your instep.
My basalt.
Yeah, your basalt.
You're gifting it to me? Oh, Merry Christmas! Thank you.
I'll play City of Brass, and then I'm going to drop a Mana Vault.
Ooh.
Yes, I pulled it. I pulled Mana Vault.
Yeah.
During Revised.
You could hear in the surprise in my voice that I remembered you did not pull Mana Vault.
Did you?
No, I forgot. I was like, oh, I've never seen that card before. He must have finally just pulled it out. Never played it before. Nice pull.
And then for some insurance, I'll drop this Force Field, and I'll pass.
What the heck is that?
I've played this card before.
I'm just surprised at how many artifacts are just out.
What
like,
are you surprised? I play a Tog!
You know, now that I think about it, you are correct. You are a Togging.
Shouldn't that make sense?
Trying.
It's Strip Mine.
I
think there's one correct choice here if you want to Strip Mine something.
Yeah, you're a trap.
Oh. I mean,
I could brass as well. Like yeah, brass.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed. I'll in response tap it for a red mana. And I'll bolt your Pegasus.
How dare you! In response, giant growth.
Oh fuck.
You asked for it. 4/4 at your face. I guess well, actually first I would library and then I would giant growth. I'm a pull back real fast because that was an unexpected play by you.
Okay. How was that unexpected? I tapped it for red.
I didn't know.
I'm going to activate Force Field 3 times, targeting Pegasus. You're doing your Pegasus.
Sure.
I'll take one.
Oh yes, I guess because mana burn.
Because
yes,
mana burn is a thing. Yes.
Like, why would you spend so much? Like,
because of mana burn.
You goofball.
I gotta make sure that they only use one life. I gotta make sure.
I'll pass.
I'll play a Forest. Untap Assault Monolith, and I'll pass the turn.
I don't like that. There's so much mana sitting here.
It's just mana. I mean, like, what can I do with it? Name one thing.
I don't know.
See, you can't name anything.
I'll
Hold
play.
Hold on.
Oh.
Before you play something,
I lied.
Would you like to
sure.
draw a card with library?
Thank you, Cameron.
Yeah, no.
I think I would.
Gotta make sure
because I'm not gonna let you.
Gotta make sure I remind you.
Actually, hold on. I am fine, right?
You're at 7 currently. I don't think you drew at my instep, by the way. Did you have it untapped at my instep?
No, I had it tapped.
Okay.
I played it for land. No, wait. No, I tapped it during my turn. Because I did before Giant Growth. Doing math here. Actually.
Math? If you trying to pull off some Giant Growth shenanigans, remember I do have Force Field. Unless you whip out a red source real quick and just fireball my face.
I don't think I will, actually.
Oh. I wonder why.
We'll do that. Play a War Elephant. Most disappointing.
What a surprise.
I'm looking at your mana, and I can't help but be a little afraid.
By what, huh? What's so scary about my mana?
It's Cameron.
Yeah?
I'm here with the choice. To damn everything we know and love. Or to live our lives peacefully.
Do you have Armageddon?
What do I decide? What do I decide?
I don't. If you have Armageddon, I don't know. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Armageddon would be.
Do I damn it all?
Armageddon would be actually insane. If you have Armageddon, jam it. Jam it right now.
It's not Armageddon.
Oh, that's no fun.
I'm gonna do it because I'm never gonna be able to do it again. I'm gonna do it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I said this deck was a little spicier, Cameron.
Oh.
Here comes the kick.
Okay, so,
Pushing all the wrong buttons. All right, cool.
Okay, we're back. I lost.
My elephants were too much for him.
He had too many elephants, and I didn't draw enough removal. So I will lose 9 life from that.
Dude, what a good burn spell. 2 white for 9.
Yeah, dude, they say white doesn't have burn spells.
Yeah. Can't be prevented.
Don't forget to put that into the graveyard. Yeah.
Yep, go into the graveyard.
I hope it never sees the light of day ever again.
I'm content. That was cool. That was fun.
Yeah.
Never again though, but fun.
Again. Well, actually, we're probably gonna actually ban it after this.
Yeah. I appreciated it. It wasn't horrible. Like it wasn't
really horrible. It's just not something I want to have in your deck every game from now on.
Yeah, no, it's not a recurring thing by any means because it's going to increase the length of the videos tremendously.
Yes. And I think I'm pretty sure that's the reason why I got banned in the first place, because of time, really. Yeah, it takes way too much time.
Yeah, it just takes way too long.
It's a fun card. It's a really cool card. And also you should unstack your War Elephant and mess up Pegasus.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
When did you play those cards? Did you remember?
That was all main phase 1.
No, no. Is War Elephant and that makes a Pegasus? Do they have summoning sickness? Ah, the War Elephant has summoning sickness.
War Elephant does. Mesa did not.
Yes.
Because I took 4 mana to play the War Elephant, and my remaining 2 was the Mox. So yes, I'll move to combat and swing with the Mesa for the 1. If that's all right with you.
Would you like to Would you like to actually do that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll take the 1.
It was on your turn, so I couldn't move it to the combat.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. That's all I'll do.
Okay, then
So you can
go
take
to
the
my
turn anyway.
untap, and I'll draw a card.
If you just managed to burn me for 20 after all of that.
That would be quite the thing, wouldn't it?
It would be. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, he's pretty darn close. He's like over halfway there. Oh gosh. If it was just a raw fireball, it's already pretty close.
I'll cast a Tog.
Neat.
And I'll also play Candelabra.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
That's a lot of artifacts you got there, Cameron.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I only have a couple.
Library's not active. I had to double check for the first time in ages. Almost.
You may also want to unstack all your lands.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Perfect. In the nick of time. Why is he in here? To stop a Tog.
Hey.
There he is, the player. Welcome to the big boy table. Can you remove him? Let's find out. Yeah, I'll go to combat.
Yeah.
I'll swing with both of them.
Okay.
I will not ban them.
I will. I think that's a good choice, not banning them. I will not block.
Gosh, that force field. War Elephant's only gonna do 1 damage.
Any effects?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll force field on the War Elephant before damage.
Alrighty then. End of combat.
Well, damage happens. I'll take 2.
Alright, sorry. Damage and damage. Yeah. And I will pass.
Okay. Fireball Will of the Wisp. For 1.
Regenerating taps it, does it?
It does.
Then I guess I was smart to save my giant growth.
Oh! Oh, it's so annoying! Oh.
I was going to use it on combat, but force field made me not.
Oh god, that's so annoying. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Do I still have it though? Let's check. So I could get you down to 4.
Oh gosh. No, don't do it. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
I would have had game if he didn't have that stupid giant growth. Instead I think I'm just gonna have to do the safe play. So that's 1. That's 2. And that is, yes, 3. So that's 3 targets for 2 for 3. I'll fireball Will Elephant, Mesa Pegasus, and you X equals 3.
That's sad, but okay.
Fireball is a very versatile card.
Hmm.
Oh god, you're making me do math, Kyle.
All right. To the graveyard. To the graveyard. That's
And you
untap.
also take
I'm
3.
yeah. I my brain keeps thinking the U is the shortcut for life for some reason.
And then I'll pass.
Okay.
You would not know how. See, I had 2 fireballs in my hand, make you tap the Will-O-Wisp, hit you for, I think it was 14 of damage with a fireball, and kill you with a tog for lethal. Instead, you make me use both of my fireballs. I wasted one. I wasted a fireball.
Strip mine?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. Which one do you want?
We'll rip apart the drop, I guess.
It's not mountain, eh? I mean, you're at a healthy 14, 17.
Yeah. I'm a pass.
Untap, upkeep. I'm gonna untap Mana Vault. I will draw. That's a card. I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Uh-huh. Very useful right now.
Yeah, you could just not play library and wait till you go up to 7 cards to draw.
I thought about it. I'm like, this is the investment, you know, dropping a second library.
It's the investment. Okay.
Yeah. Pass.
Untap.
How many turns are we gonna go back and forth? Let's find out.
Play an island.
You might say, Kyle, why not wait till you get to library, tap for library, and then play your second library at that point? That I say, I would have been smarter, but I am not a bright man. That's a 3rd Basalt Monolith.
I'll just play a 3rd Basalt Monolith.
Yikes. Okay. Draw. Pass.
I'll untap a Basalt Monolith at your instep.
Yeah.
I'll pass. I'm accruing quite a lot of mana over here.
Oh my god! I'm gonna move to end step.
I will untap this last Basalt Monolith.
And I will pass.
Okay. That card is useless. I'll pass.
Oh my god, are you serious? Alright. Pass.
It's up to the luck of the draw.
This is the point that I would have actually popped off.
I'll play a Mox and I'll pass.
We're at the moment. We hit 7.
It's time to draw 2 cards!
I will,
You will,
play a land per turn and draw 1 with 1.
You have to do it the other way around.
And then
You have to draw a card and then play a land per turn.
Oh, you're right. Yes. Sorry. That is what
it equates to the same thing.
Words came out in the wrong order. Yeah.
You also did it in the wrong order as well.
Hush. You know what I meant.
Okay, that's a really good draw, actually. I mean, not as good as the other draw, but I'll play a Tog.
That's an interesting play.
I'll pass.
End step, draw. Oh.
Wait, could I have 1 there? I think I buy the Mist Lethal.
Birds.
Yeah, birds is fun.
Why not? We're gonna tap a black.
Yeah.
Play an Unholy Strength.
On?
Putting it the birds.
On the birds, not the Will-O-Wisp, which has regenerate.
Correct.
And is not a wall.
No, it's just a flying regenerating 0/1.
Yep.
End step, pass.
Okay. Hurricane X equals 2.
I see your play. That giant growth.
Which creature?
We will do the wisp.
Okay, so it's a 3/3.
Correct.
Birds
Would you
will
like me to
still die
temporary set
though.
it, or are you good on that?
Birds will still die though.
Yeah, which is unfortunate, but yes.
And this is game.
Or I guess
This is game if you don't have anything.
Before.
Oh, it's not game, I should say.
Before,
it's so annoying. Okay. No, never mind.
Before I would have actually drawn 2 with the library before I cast the card.
Okay, I'm fine with this. Yeah.
And then so I'll draw 2, and then I'll take the loss of birds.
Okay. So Will Lewis is a 3/4, correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not game. Also, my birds is dead as well. I'll untap my forest with Chandelabra, and I'll cast the Land Elves. I'll pass.
I forgot about your mocks.
Oh fuck. That's a card.
It is in fact a card.
I
yeah,
always...
that was on your turn, so I didn't discard shit.
I'm actually so scared, because I'm like, I technically am presenting lethal, but like, I then remember your deck runs terror, and it's just like, oh, if you have terror, I just sacrifice all my artifacts and do nothing.
Yeah. Now you're thinking. Tap 2 from not point arrow. Drag to play a Mesa Pegasus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
also, fuck, I forgot. We both lose 2 life from that hurricane.
Oh, you are correct.
Which is bad for me, actually.
I will tap a library to draw.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh gosh. I gotta think real hard right now because these turns could literally change. Yeah, we're going to tap for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if I actually tap it. For regrowth.
Okay.
Targeting giant growth.
Okay. Remember, Mesa Pegasus has summoning sickness.
Summoning sickness, correct. Oh, hold on. Instead, actually, I have a mox. I also forgot my mox. I'll do that. I think I just pass. Yes, I pass. Oh, I have to discard.
Combat.
They're doing a little dance.
I think I can wait. I'll pass. I think I can wait this turn.
Okay. Oh, library. At end step.
Okay.
Draw.
This is an interesting stalemate.
Oh, my brain, it trembles. Okay. First off, I guess I'm in main phase. First off, I'm going to crumble your force field.
I think that's game, actually.
Not quite. Not this turn.
No, because you have giant growth. And
You gain life.
Oh, I gain life. That is true.
Yeah, it's like swords, but for artifacts.
And so the Oracle text of this card says the next time an unblocked creature of your choice would deal combat damage to you this turn, prevent all but one of that. But the actual text says lose only 1 life to an unblocked creature. So I think I have to play with it that a creature has to be unblocked for me to activate the effect.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Cause that Oracle text might have come later.
Yeah. I could check when the Oracle checks changed, actually. It looks like the first Rulings update was in, like, 2004.
I'd assume we have multiple sets before we start getting into Oracle text versus card text.
So yeah, I'm just gonna rule it that way. So I'll gain 3 life from that, though, correct?
Correct.
Actually, I'll sack it. No, I'm gonna gain the life. I'm gonna gain the life. Yes, yes. I don't wanna not gain the life. Yeah. Okay. I go up to 7 then. Crumble. First time I've seen a.
Yeah, I needed some artifact removal, so that's on my sideboard.
First good piece of sideboard removal.
Hey, the Will-O-Wisp is coming in pretty darn handy right now.
Is that a sideboard card?
Yeah, Will-O-Wisp and Crumble were sideboard cards. Technically, Will-O-Wisp was only sideboard in case you weren't playing your blue boys, so I could swap out the king.
Yeah.
But I put the king on the main board as a bit of a bold choice, and I decided I probably should have some alternatives in case I don't like the king or the wolf, so I put in Will-O-Wisp and one other creature.
Yeah. What else you got there?
Let's see. Let's see if I can actually. Well, you may just. You thought it was. Well, we'll play a set. We'll play an Unholy Strength.
Okay.
Attaching it to the Pegasus.
Yeah.
Making it a 3/2.
Uh-huh.
At this point, I'm going to draw 2 using Library.
Okay.
Wait. Shit.
You cannot change the mana you've spent so far because you've drawn new cards.
Yeah, no, that
I allowed it before because
they also roll in 1 mana each.
Yeah, I let you do it before because you had that. You already knew every card that you were spinning.
Yeah,
so.
no, I didn't even need to change it, right? Because both of those were 1 mana, 1 color spells.
Yeah.
Have I played a land per turn? That's actually.
Yeah. Wait. You can check.
Yeah.
Untaps.
I've not.
Taps.
I've not.
You have not.
Then this is game, because now I can play my second forest. Unless you have a response, I'm going to declare move to combat, declare an attacker the Mace of Pegasus.
Okay. Not the Will-O-Wisp.
I'm assuming no blocks. Not Will-O-Wisp.
No blocks. Yes.
I will, in response, double Giant Growth.
Okay, show me the terror. Show me a terror in your hand. I do lose here, by the way. I do lose here. Okay, you had 2. Okay, because
so I was actually holding on to. I didn't draw terror until you mentioned it. When you said that Kyle has terror, that was the turn I drew it. What I was actually holding on to was another card that was actually mainboarded in case a Tog or Fireball was a thing.
Was it the?
And that was Simulacrum.
All damage on you so far is instead of actually applied to one of your creatures. Oh.
So my big brain play was I didn't want. So actually, when you thought you had lethal, you actually did it because of this card, because I could have dealt it to Will-O-Wisp and regenerated.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that was my plan. I was holding on to all this time.
Okay, so you had mini outs then.
Yes, I did, and then I drew into terrors, which is why I was holding on to so much black for all 3 of these cards.
Okay.
Just in case I need to play something weird.
Damn.
And then drawing into Giant Growth was the safe one,
Yeah.
which is why I also regrowth for it, because I knew I could hold on to my black then and leave it open if things went wrong with green.
That was a hell of a game though.
Oh my god, that was so stressful.
It was a really good game too with the fucking 4 giant growths.
Yeah. Giant Growth MVP this round. I had 2 before, now I had 4 this time.
Yeah, I said I've missed lethal a couple times this game, but like seeing what's in your hand now, I every time I thought I missed lethal, I caught myself and I was like, wait, no, he probably has an out with either terror. I had no idea about Simulacrum, but
it was a card I had my eye on pretty early. Like, I saw it and went, that's such a weird card. My brain's like, why wouldn't you just play removal instead if you're worried about creatures? Like, well, it could also include non-creature damage, which was something it's a generic damage prevention.
Because I was hoping to rip a Fireball off the top, because if I ripped a Fireball, I could just hit you for like 15. But since you had Simulacrum, that would definitely saved you. Okay, so you had outs,
which I thought this was a very versatile card.
You had outs like...
Which, when I saw Will-O-Wisp and this card in my hand simultaneously, I went, ooh! A creature who can survive!
Dude, did you see the updated Oracle text for Simulacrum?
I did not. Look. You gain life equal to damage dealt to you this turn. Simulacrum deals damage to target creature you control equal to damage dealt to you this turn. Interesting. Because it's a life gain.
Yeah, but like on the original card, there is no mention of life gain.
Because I guess damage prevention probably got changed to life gain based on how much you lost.
Well, no.
How else would you say damage is retroactively applied to one of your creatures, and you no longer suffer that damage?
Oh, excuse me. Okay, excuse me. I didn't see all damage done to you so far this turn. Okay, I did not see that. I did not see that part.
Yeah,
okay,
it's a retroactive damage. So that's the downside. If you fireballed me for lethal, I had no stopping it. But if you did close to lethal and then you had to do something else,
it would have stopped it.
Come in handy.
It would have stopped it. Because as you forget, you can only lose the game.
You don't lose it until the end of phases. Oh my god.
So even if I fireballed you for like 20, you still could have played similar Rock Run.
This is such a neat card.
Also, because of the old rules, it makes it even better.
Yeah, the not that, which I guess makes this played why it was like, oh, it was a body double, is what this card is meant to be, because you could save yourself in the middle of lethal.
Yeah. Oh wow, a lot of really good games. I think what really pulled you ahead in both the two games was Library.
Yes, having Library this time definitely did.
You finally got to play with Library. So yeah, those were actually really good games. All three of those, really fun.
Yeah.
And now after this we have Legends, which is gonna change up our decks quite a bit. So this is like.
Yes, that's why I was willing to be a bit spicy with this deck, because I knew my deck is probably going to massively change once some specific Legends change the entire, maybe even color scheme or play style of my deck.
This might be the last time we see Teamer versus Abzan. Abzan. Yeah, Abzan.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was fun games.
Banding strikes again, baby.
It's not, you didn't win because of banding, you won because of combat tricks.
Bandit!
And mostly Library. Mostly Library.
There's also that.
Okay.